So, Anshra, when you are ready, you can carry on.
So my today I woke up in the morning very late, which is sad. I missed out my online classes also, which is
Oh
again
dear.
a sad thing. So yeah, so when I woke up, I got a notification from my sir, not my school teacher. I'm currently pursuing my internship on content writing. It's a 3-month internship, and I realized that I have 2 more articles to write because somebody is on leave and his or her work I have to do. So today I had a pretty hectic day. I was busy completing the article, and I've still not completed, but I there's just some more a bit left. I'll be doing it by tonight and I'll be sending it. So I was busy on my laptop the whole day. I did not go in my balcony or did not go out anywhere. So I was busy on my laptop. This was my ideal day.
Okay, my goodness. Oh, I'd be running around like a headless chicken if I did that. I'd be like, ah!
That was me, but virtually.
Okay, so how can we maintain positivity, especially on a day like this? How did you maintain your positivity?
Exactly. This is a very important question, I feel. So what I to maintain positivity at points like this, I encounter such points in my life a lot of times where I get loads of work and I'm really running out of my brain, like I have lost it or something. I'm very hectic. I feel very desolate at times when I get loads of work, and I think everybody
Okay.
does that. So I practice this positive affirmation thing. I came across this when I was in nursery in my school days. I mean, I'm still in school, but like when I was in a primary, in nursery, we used to do practice the affirmation. It was basically, we used to say 3 lines only. I love my school, I love myself, and I love my country.
Oh,
And
very nice.
yeah, so I at that point of time I didn't realize the power of affirmations until I had to actually be working for myself and realizing that how positive affirmations could affect your mental ability and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I start my day with positive affirmation. This is a must. I do positive affirmations. I say things like I work is worship. I love doing my work. I enjoy it. I should be doing it, and I am the best, or something like that. That motivates me. Okay, so I
Very good.
practice positive affirmation. So the second thing that I do is like you have to find some time for it, to take out your some time for doing that, because it's I try to find permanent solutions to my temporary problems. So I listen to positive podcasts, which is
Ah,
I love
very nice.
listening to podcasts. And my favorite podcast I'm listening currently to now is On Purpose. That's of Jay Shetty. And it's a really amazing podcast. I highly recommend it to everyone who's listening. It will help you keep going through this pandemic, because this podcast was shot during the pandemic only. So you will find a quite relatable stuff. So I recommend it highly. I listen to podcast. And the third thing that I do, and when I feel desolate or devastating or something like that, I don't blame that feeling that
Mm-hmm.
you are feeling this, you are bad, or you are this, you are no. I understand that everything is temporary. I make myself realize that it is not that I am angry, it is I am feeling angry. It's a feeling. I am not angry. I don't cover myself or portray myself as a feeling. I am feeling angry. It's a feeling and it shall pass. It too shall pass away. Like that saying. It's
Very
so
good.
yeah, that's how I do.
Well done, Ansha. Excellent. Okay, so some positivity methods from Ansha here. Let's go on to Lakshya. Lakshya, can you introduce yourself to everyone? Tell us a bit about your day and what you do to keep your positivity.
Christine, is it okay to not switch on my video for a while because I'm having some issues?
That's
My
fine.
mother is using my laptop.
That's all
She's
right.
having a meeting with it. Okay.
No worries.
So I. So good evening, everyone. This is Lakshya again. I am a student of bachelor. I'm a student of information and technology doing my bachelor's in Odisha. And as a profession, I am into business development and a business consultant for startups and incubators across India, majorly covering cities like Kolkata, and cities like Bhubaneswar and few cities of Kerala.
And what did you do today? Tell us a bit about your day.
Today was the last closure of my previous leads. So I ended up closing only 2 out of 6 leads.
Okay.
And today was the last, my last, sales step that I've been doing. And from now on, I will be moving on to as a freelancer who is managing portfolios for all the investors that I closed till date.
Okay, very good. And what about you? How do you, your opinion, how can we maintain positivity, and what do you do yourself to maintain positivity?
Positivity can only be maintained when there is a positive environment. You can't remain with toxic people with toxic environment, and you can't deal with your own inner self if you are not having that environment. So being positive is only when you are positive not only from inside, but you are having an ambience of positivity around you.
Okay, very good. And okay, you need to have positivity around you. And what can you do to have positivity around you?
Just the basic, like you can bring in some spiritual aura. So I am a follower of ISKCON since 3.5 years. So I chant along with my family. My family and I chant every morning, 5 o'clock. There are days when I miss because there are days when I don't miss at all. So it's a tradition that every ISKCON follower or every ISKCON devotee chant every morning from 4 to 6. So we chant every morning 5 o'clock. So it's a regular practice for us, and it does help us maintain our positivity and our enthusiasm being spiritual all over the day.
Okay, very good. Excellent, Lakshya. Well done. And now let's move on to Supriya.
First of all, good evening,
Good
Christian.
evening.
Yeah, I am Supriya Devagoria, and I am from IIT Kharagpur. I am pursuing my masters in IIT Kharagpur, and earlier I did my bachelor's in geology from University of Calcutta, and currently you know the scenario, the COVID-19 situation.
Yes.
Nothing is going that much good, but yeah, just a one-liner like. Just means I have to feel some optimistic. I have to think about. I have to keep an optimistic thinking that okay, hope something good will happen. But
An optimistic
that's
view.
yeah.
Yes.
Nothing is like nothing is going that much good. Like it is not much that much happening.
Well, it's a feeling that is
yeah. It's tough
all
times.
over.
No? Yeah, it's tough times. So okay, but in generally I start my day with a cup of coffee and reading some books or like that.
Very
And
nice.
yeah, looking, and sometimes I pass my own time with having some comedy videos or something like my anime videos. And I pass my free time like this. And sometimes I prefer to have I prefer to have some isolation time, because in that isolation time I think about myself, that what I will be going to achieve from now in the near future.
What you will
So
achieve.
yeah.
Okay.
Like like every day I go for an evening walk, and during that evening walk I just try to maintain myself that what I will be going to do for in future. I just think myself, I just shape myself to a particular focus, like yeah, I will do this, I will do that. Okay. And yeah, tough times is going on, but still I have to make myself positive and make myself think optimistic, because because no one could say that this situation will end or not in the near future, or whether it is going to be in 2022 or 23. But yeah, so now this is life, and we have to lead like this only.
Okay. Good. Good. Very good. Okay. And I know what you've said is this is life and we have to live like this. It's kind of alluding to our question. How can one maintain positivity?
Some positivity, like see, for positivity, you could listen to some spiritual orders, like Lakshya said just now. But I think that from inner, you have to maintain your inner peace also. Like you just you don't have to be anxious now that nothing is going right. Yeah, it's tough times, no. So it will persist through 7-8 months or 1 year or 2 years, but you have to keep calm yourself. So
Keep yourself calm.
yeah. So keeping yourself calm, I do frequent jobs. I frequent jobs, like sorry, I do my regular homework or the home tasks given by my parents, like all those. And yeah, that evening walk and the thinking about I keep myself in isolation in about 1 or 2 hours. So in that 1 or 2 hour, I think how I will carry my near future.
So for you, it's really focusing and giving yourself headspace.
Yeah.
And do you think that helps one maintain positivity?
Yeah, I think so, because I'm kind of nature lover. I used to have an evening walk, because when I see the nature, when I see the people outside, I feel something from them. Like, yeah, okay, they are also doing. Yeah, I can also do. I'm doing my work from home. I'm doing everything from home, and they are doing everything in outside. So when I just see them, that within these tough times also they are making themselves to put in the uncomfortable situation, and yeah, they are going good. So I think that okay, I am staying in home. I could do good for myself. I could persist myself in.
Okay, very good. Well done. Let's move on to Suprajit.
Yes, ma'am. Just with a short intro. I'm Shubhajit Ghosh. I'm also pursuing my master's in geophysics from IIT Kharagpur. I've completed my BSc from Calcutta University in physics honors. And about my day is actually semester break in Kharagpur, so there's nothing to do much other than household chores, and that's all. That's it. And in case of maintaining positivity, I will say, I guess spending time with family will do the job quite well. Yes, I'm not ignorant about the fact that there is COVID-19 situation and it's a quite tough situation to deal with. But if you just be a little unaware of the fact and spend time with your families, then I guess it will give some positive attitude to you. That's it.
Okay. Okay, you've been okay. You've told us all about your day and that you've relaxed. So can you tell us a bit more detail? How did you spend it? Like from the moment you woke up, what time, and go through each event. Could you do that?
Yes, sure. I woke up in 7:30 a.m. or something like that. Then I start my day by drinking tea. After that, I have to do some household chores. That's it. Help my mom in cooking, and I have to sometimes go to the market for buying food. And that's because my dad is a little old, so he's not able to do all those works. After that, after doing all those, I take a bath at around 12 or 12:30. Then eat at around 1 or 1:30. After that, there's nothing to do at all. We are having this interview at this time. Otherwise, I will just watch some things on YouTube. That's it.
Okay, very good. And if I had to tell you about strategies, okay, you told me about surrounding yourself with people you love, your family, for positivity. Do you know of any other strategies that you might tell other people in order to help them to maintain possibility?
Mm, one thing can be done, even though it's a COVID situation, I know it, but if you can walk, I mean, if you can go for a walk in the evening or around afternoon, just as Shupio said, then it will be quite good. If you are confined in a how within the four walls, it will kill you, actually eat you. So if you can get a walk outside after so much time, see the nature, it would obviously help you and give you positive.
Okay, so being at one with nature as well and taking walks and doing physical work. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much, Subrajit. And now we'll move on to Debapriya.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So can you introduce yourself to everyone, please?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. I'm Devopriya Das, and I'm also from IIT Kharagpur. I'm pursuing my MSc in geophysics there, and I have done my BSc in physics. And I live in Kolkata. So, as everyone know, the situation in Kolkata now. I woke up very early in the morning, around 4:30, and go for a run and some exercises and meditation.
That is
Uh,
very early.
yes, ma'am. Because at around 7:30, the sun is pretty high, and mm, the nature is very beautiful in the very early morning at 5 or 5:30. So it's very refreshing. The nature, the fresh oxygen is very good for our health. That's why I chose this time. And then I came back and do some work in my home, and then I have joined an online course on some programming language, and I do that in around 10 to 12. Then after my lunch, I I spend my time with some books or some web series or something watching in the YouTube. And then I go for an evening walk. And in the evening, I would like to spend my time in my study, so that as our summer break is going on, so I shouldn't be without touch in study. So that's why I spend some time in study also.
Okay, very good. Well done. And what are you studying at the moment? What did you need to study today?
Ma'am, the what we have studied in first semester and second semester, I just revise all those and prepare for some competitive exams and some other things to my for my skills.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Very good. Long day. A very, very long day, but productive. So well done. And what about you? What do you think about the situation? So about the positivity with other people. What do you think
The
about that?
situation is very tough and very negative all around, but we need to stay calm and focus,
Mhm.
so that we could act in a good way. We shouldn't hurry or do something wrong in a very unpleasant mind. We need to take a calm and be in a calm situation and handle the situation very smoothly. So if we could do meditation every day, it will help us keeping the mental balance. Because not only we should take care of ourselves, we have
Mhm.
to take care of our families also. And as I'm in 23, so my parents are pretty old, so I have to take care of them also, not only myself. I have to think about them also. So if I am in a mental hurry or mental imbalance situation, then I can't handle the situation. So I have to stay calm to maintain the
Mm.
life going on.
Maintain positivity. Okay. And are there any other things that you would suggest to others to maintain positivity? Maybe things that you do as well, but things that you don't do that you would recommend. for others.
Reading books, productive things would be very good, because if we stay in empty mind, that will create some negative thoughts in our mind. So we should uh, make our mind busy in something doing. So we could read books, we could hear some positive speeches, we could meditate, all those things.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Well done,
Thank you.
Jafra. And now we'll go to Rupam Roy.
Good evening, Christine ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
I am doing good. I am doing well.
Fantastic. Okay, so can you introduce yourself to everyone
Yes, of course, ma'am.
and tell us a bit about your day, please?
Yes, hello, everyone. This is Rupam Roy. I am currently pursuing my master's from IIT Kharagpur in the discipline of geophysics, and previously I have done BSc from Calcutta University in physics honors. So now a semester break is going on between our second and third semester. That's it.
Okay, very good. And how do you maintain positivity, and how can people maintain positivity?
I personally think the patience is the key aspect of having a positivity, because if we lose our patience, we lose our peace of mind, and that leads to catastrophic, that leads to wrong decisions. We need to be patient. We need to be calm, and for that we need to maintain ourselves busy all the time, because an empty mind, without doing any job, that makes you very slow in all aspects, mentally, physically. So we need to be patient, we need to be focused in, and also we need to uh, mm, know about all our surroundings, what happening around us. So practical examples are very important for our life, actually. So that is the main point of that. We should be patient.
Okay, very good. So being patient and also occupying yourself with work
Yes,
and and keeping focused. This is two of you already
and
who
that
have
is what,
said.
that is what I always try to maintain. I try to utilize my time all the day. Not always. I too am human. I do need some isolated to isolate myself, to spend some time with myself. So apart from that, I try to utilize my time for myself, my family, and also for surroundings. As you know, ma'am, in India, the situation is very poor. The lack of oxygen and all those things. So I try to do something in my home, so that I can help our society from home without going outside. That's what.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Well done, guys. So today we've spoken about ways how you all cope with the situation that's going on, because I know it's very tough to maintain a positive attitude, but how you cope in general, and strategies that you use to maintain positivity. It's quite interesting because two of you mentioned work quite heavily, that you need to work and focus, and also isolating yourself, which in a way you would think is rather unusual in this situation, because we are all in isolation, but that has brought us also to be in isolation with family members, and that might be too much for us to be around people 24/7. So we need even further isolation. But you need to maintain your headspace to keep a positive mental attitude, and you forwarded that to everyone, that is one way how to handle it. But you've also mentioned work, like I said. Some of you mentioned meditation, And some of you also mentioned, actually those family members themselves, you need to surround yourself in a positive environment. So I guess that is also quite an important one. Surround yourself with people, the same kind of people that you want yourself to be in the same way. So that brings our session to a close, and I hope this has been fruitful to you. It's always fruitful to me because I get to hear all the different ideas. And thank you very much for joining today. I'm glad I managed everyone in time, and I even got to give a little closing to it. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a nice evening, guys. Bye, guys.